Life after 60 changes us in ways no one warned us about. Some truths cut deep. They sting. They force us to let go of who we used to be. But here's what they don't tell you. These same truths sculpt us into the wisest, calmest, and strongest versions of ourselves we've ever been. Today, we're diving into the 10 truths that every strong senior eventually learns, and why each one, no matter how painful at first, is actually a gift in disguise. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we're sharing natural health and wellness tips for seniors every single week. If you've ever felt misunderstood, invisible, or like life became harder after 60, this message is for you. Truth number 1. Time becomes priceless. When you're young, time feels infinite. You waste hours on arguments that don't matter, people who drain you, and worries that never come true. But after 60, time becomes sacred. We stop wasting it on the wrong people and the wrong worries. Every hour, every conversation, every sunrise matters now. You spend it with those who bring peace, laughter, and meaning, not out of obligation, but out of choice. You no longer chase, you choose. And that shift, that's power. Truth number 2. Some friendships fade. This one stings. People drift away. Old friends stop calling. The ones you thought would be there forever aren't. But here's the truth. Not everyone is meant to stay for the entire journey. Some people were only meant for a season, a chapter, a lesson. And instead of bitterness, we learn to be grateful they were part of our story at all. We also learn to welcome the new souls, the unexpected friendships, the neighbors who become family, the people who still want to walk alongside us. Truth number 3. The body speaks louder. Your body starts demanding attention and respect. The knees that carried you through life now need rest. The back that held everything together now asks for care. Pain becomes a daily companion, a humbling reminder. But here's the shift. You learn that strength isn't about pushing harder, it's about listening. We care for ourselves the way we once cared for others, with patience, with gentleness, with permission to slow down. Your body isn't failing you, it's teaching you. And that's a hard but beautiful truth. Truth number 4. Saying no becomes a superpower. After 60, something magical happens. The word no becomes easy and freeing. No to drama. No to guilt trips. No to toxic people who demand your energy. No to anything that disturbs your peace. You stop apologizing for protecting your space. You stop explaining yourself to people who won't understand anyway. Truth number 5. You realize happiness is homemade. When you were younger, happiness felt like something to chase, a promotion, a vacation, a big moment. But after 60, you discovered the truth. True joy lives in the smallest, quietest moments. A tidy home, a warm cup of tea, a quiet morning with no one demanding anything from you, a familiar voice on the phone, a grandchild's laugh. We stop chasing excitement. We cultivate contentment. And that is when life finally feels full. Truth number 6. You become selective with love. Not everyone gets access to your heart anymore. You've been hurt. You've been taken for granted. You've given to people who never gave back. So now, you know who deserves your kindness and who doesn't. Love becomes a gift, not an obligation. You pour it into the people who cherish it, who honor it, who reflect it back to you. And the ones that don't, you release them without anger, with peace, because your love is precious now, and you finally know that. Truth number 7. You accept imperfections. Your body changes, your pace slows. The mirror shows lines, scars, silver hair, skin that's softer, thinner, fragile in ways it wasn't before. And for a while, it's hard to accept. But then something shifts. You learn to see beauty in the proof of survival. Those lines are evidence of laughter, of worry, of love deeply felt. Those scars are reminders that you healed. That silver hair, it's a crown earned through decades of living, loving, and enduring. You are not falling apart. You are becoming a masterpiece. Truth number 8. Loneliness teaches strength. There are quiet days when the phone doesn't ring, when the house feels too big, when you sit with silence and wonder if anyone remembers you're still here. Loneliness is one of the most painful truths after 60. But it also teaches something profound: the courage to be your own best friend. You learn to enjoy your own company, to find peace in solitude, to stop waiting for validation from the outside world. And in that space, you discover an unshakable strength, the kind that doesn't need applause or approval to exist. Truth number 9. Peace becomes the priority. After 60, you realize something life-changing. Peace is worth more than money, more than possessions, more than approval. We stop chasing the loud life, the busy life, the applause-filled life. We embrace the meaningful life, the one where calm is success, where stillness is a victory, where a day without conflict is a day well lived. You protect your peace like it's the most valuable thing you own, because it is. Truth number 10. You're stronger than you realize. Look at everything you've survived: heartbreak, loss, betrayal, illness, mistakes, grief. Days when you didn't think you'd make it through. Yet, here you are, wiser, kinder, unbreakable. This strength didn't appear overnight. It was built brick by brick, storm by storm, tear by tear. And now? Now you stand tall, not because life was easy, but because you refused to let it defeat you. Your story is far from over, and the best chapters, they're the ones where you know exactly who you are, what you stand for, and what you will not tolerate. So if you made it this far, you're not just watching a video, you're part of a community that understands. A community that doesn't hide from the hard truths, but rises because of them. If this message touched your heart, let someone else feel it too. Like, comment, and share this video because someone in your life needs to hear this today.